What's up, everybody? So, today is specifically legs and arms for the workout, but we are towards the end of week 5, and Alex has made a change for this week. So, at the beginning of this week, whenever I got my check in stuff from Alex, he had dropped me down 80 grams of carbs, which is our first macro change of prep so far, which, I mean, makes sense. We've got another 5 months. So we're trying to take it slow so that I maintain as much muscle as possible. Dropping down the 80 grams of carbs brought me from, I was at 500 grams every day to 420, and it was roughly 3,500-ish calories is what I was eating. Now I'm eating like 3,200, so really it's not that big of a difference. I really don't even notice. Still the same split up between 6 meals. It's just like a little bit less rice and fruit. But other than that, no big changes, no differences. Cardio is the same. Posing practice is the same. Posing practice, I feel like even though I've only been doing it for just a few weeks now, it is seriously helping. Every time I do my poses, I'm like, I either learn a little tweak here or there, or just like rewatching the video back and seeing like how doing one thing versus the other thing makes it look. It's very nice to see that, and also to see it progressing and starting to get better. So that's very nice to see. Something new that I'm trying today specifically is putting more water in my pre-workout, not to make it taste better, because I don't particularly give a shit about that, but just to get more water in my system to hopefully give me hopefully to give me a better pump, but we're going to see if it gives me a better, worse, the exact same, whatever the case is. More hydration hopefully leads to better pump, but we will see. So I've been sipping on it probably for about 20 minutes now. I have like a 25-minute drive over here to the gym. So I started sipping on it when I left the house to come over. But I'm going to finish off the rest of it before I go in there. It's probably about a quarter of the way left, about almost half. Yeah, so leg day is the focus for today. We're going to hit arms afterwards, but I'm going to start off with the same thing as usual, leg extensions, then into hack squats, then 45-degree hip extensions, then going to go into the two movements I have for arms, one for biceps, one for triceps. And for hack squats, I've been able to maintain the 500 for 7 reps for the last few weeks now. And I don't think strength is going down any, but I don't really want to put any more stress on my knee tendons than I have been, because they've been a little, the left one, it's been a little sore. But I think that's just for me getting into the, like, super, super deep into my hack squat, and then when the reps start to get super, super hard, I'll come up onto my toes a little bit, and then that like makes me bring my hips and my knees forward to come up onto my toes, putting more tension into my knee joint. So I think I'm gonna try my damnedest just to keep my heels firmly planted on the little foot metal plate while you're doing hack squats today, and see what happens. And if I get less than 7, then it is what it is. I'll probably put in more effort trying to keep my heels down than I did the previous time, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll go as great as it always does. And then hopefully this new manner of taking pre-workout will give me a more solid leg pump. And I am in no rush today, so the leg posing will be happening. After I cut out of the car scene back into the gym, you'll see me with my hood on, covering my eyeballs and the majority of my face, and my extremely short shorts. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, the shorts that I'm wearing when I'm in there in the posing room, that's just what I wear the entire time I'm doing my leg workout. It's weird because I wear sweatpants basically every time that I work out, other than leg day. And then for leg day, I wear the shortest shorts humanly possible. And to prevent my legs from being freezing cold when I go in there, I've got the seat heater on, and hopefully that will lead to my legs being slightly warm by the time I go in there to warm them up. I am sure that it doesn't actually matter whatsoever, but it feels like it helps, so it's worth it to me. Song of the day today. It's a new band. Never heard of them before until about a week ago. It's Left to Suffer. Song is Feral. And that's probably the song of the month for me for February, not this month. But yeah, it's great. Definitely give that one a listen if you are needing more metal music for your day, especially if you're hitting legs as well. I'm actually going to a concert with a bunch of the guys from the gym and bringing along the girlfriend. We're going to go to, it's Left to Suffer, Paleface, and then the headliner is The Ghost Inside. And that's like a few months from now. I think it's in May. But that'll be super fun. Very excited to bring the girlfriend to the first metal concert and see how she likes it. I mean, she'll like hanging out, but she's probably not going to like the music. But yeah, I'm sure she'll have fun. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to stop yapping. Going to put my hood up, get inside, and absolutely obliterate every muscle fiber in my legs right after I chug this. So much less sour with more water. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. I might do it just to make it taste better. Like, I know I said I didn't care, but at the same time, like, there's no reason to do it if it, if it makes my pump better, then I'm definitely doing it. But if the pump is the exact same, then it tasting slightly less like it makes me want to throw up is worth it. So, I'm going to go inside, kill my legs, and I'll see all of you in the posing room. All right, we are back in the posing room, finally. However, the box that my camera is currently sitting on is because I was retarded and I forgot my tripod. So, we're doing the posing. It's just going to be off of this rope box instead of a tripod. So, it'll be a little off to the side over here, but no matter. We can still assess how the legs are looking. And I would say pretty damn good. Yeah. Definitely a solid pump. See what the glute looks like. Yeah, that's nice. Let's check the other side. Now, because of posing practice, I've been getting better at getting both sides to look similar, or at least pretty close to the same. Yeah. Legs are looking good. All right. See if the hamstrings and adductors look good today. Those are tight, but probably looking pretty good. All right. That's enough messing around for today. Now, we're going to head out of here. I've got 25 minutes of cardio to do, and then I will see all of you in the car
for meal number 4.
What's up, you guys? So, leg day is concluded. Absolutely epic workout. I actually figured out something on hack squats. So, the platform that I put my feet on, I normally like to put them pretty high as to limit how far I get knee over toe, just a little bit, to not enough to make it to where I'm not hitting depth. I'm definitely hitting depth. I slap the bottom of the machine most of the time. But to make it to where I'm not overly going knee over toe, so that I'm not putting any extra tension into my knee tendons because they're already getting sore, or at least that's what I had been doing in order to hopefully prevent them from getting sore. And they kept getting sore over and over again. And just now, while I was in there working out with one of my other buddies that I know, he was hitting legs, and we both hit the hack squat together. And I noticed that he was putting his feet pretty low, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. So I actually ended up putting my feet maybe just like an inch or two lower, and immediately felt better. Nowhere near as much pain in the tendon in my knee that I like normally would feel. Not that it's like super bad ever, but just like didn't hurt at all this time. Also, normally I come up onto my toes when the reps get super hard, and I just forced myself to stay into my heels, like I said before the video, and already feel a ton better. It was great. So very, very glad I got that worked out. Also managed to hit 500 for 7 again. So that was a good day. A good, really, real good day for legs. Arm training also went very good, and posing afterwards was nice. Cardio, easy peasy, check in the box. I've realized that in my 25 minutes of cardio, while I have nothing but my thoughts, there is a difference between consistency of action and consistency of effort. And what I mean when I say that is consistency of action would be if I showed up to the gym every day. I went there every single day for however many years, nonstop. I showed up. And then at the end of those years, I'm like, there's people who go to the gym every day for years and they still look like shit, and people who go to the gym every day for years and they look fantastic. They met all their goals. Because consistency of action can be the same. However, if they don't have consistency of effort to go with it, then you will not make significant progress. If you're not putting forth consistent, significant effort, then you will not achieve the thing that you're trying to achieve. So you can show up every single day, but if you're not pushing yourself to the limit every single day that you show up, or at least the majority of the time, then you're not going to get there. By no means am I saying that I have humongous legs, but I have pretty big legs. I didn't get big legs by consistently showing up to the gym and then just kind of going through the motions for leg days. I got big legs by consistently showing up to the gym and absolutely trying to kill myself on every set, every time, every day, every week, every month, every year, consistently. So not only did I show up, but I put in the effort that was required in order to make progress. I forced myself to get better. The thing that I would say in my head before every set for months was, I refuse to not get better on this set. Whether that's add 5 pounds, whether that's add 1 rep, or if I get the same number of reps but it was a little bit smoother or it felt a little bit better, I refuse to not get better on every set that I do. And if that means that sometimes I plateau on an exercise and I get the same number of reps for 3 or 4 weeks and then eventually it goes up by 1, sometimes that's the case. But I'm not going to let myself back off in reps and drop back down. Now, of course, rare cases, let's say my form was shitty and I didn't realize, and then I have to go down a couple reps, ego check myself a little bit. That's still improvement because now I'm improving the technique of the movement, making more progress, so on and so forth. So it's just finding a way to get better at one thing or all of the things that you are doing within that day, and consistently putting in not only the action of showing up, but the action of the effort of doing that thing to 100%, going above and beyond 100%, doing it better than you thought you could every day, and that starts to add up. You get 1% better every day, then you will dramatically change come a year's time. So that's my little rant for the day, and summarized into just like 2 sentences is, if you want to make progress, don't just show up, try your ass off when you show up. But other than that, leg day was great. I've got meal number 4 right here, and my cup of tea with some honey in it. Meal number 3 and 4, we didn't take any carbs out of, so they're pretty much the same, which is nice because I need those around my training window. We did take out some of my intra-workout carbs, which, I mean, I'm still drinking intra-workout carbs, so it's no big deal. But, yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about prep. So far, everything's been great. I know I've still got, like, about 5 months left to go, so very long ways to go. But I'm feeling very, very good about it. I'm going to slam this meal because I'm starving. Then I'm going to head back over to the house, change. Me and the girlfriend are going out somewhere, and I've got 2 more meals to eat and about 3,000 steps to do. And you better believe that I'm going to get them in. So, all of you out there, eat your food, drink your water, get some sleep, make some gains. I will see all of you, hopefully, in the next video for week number 5, part 2, coming up tomorrow. Have a good one, you guys.